Speedy, it's Speedy Tuesday, and we are the Bashers here, shouting out in the world. Hey Bashers, it's Dirk, it's Speedy Tuesday, Speedmaster on the wrist, on my left wrist, not my right wrist, because the show and this crap, and I'm gonna bang it. Not today, not any day. Learn my lesson. I have indeed. How are you all today? It's great to see you. My name's Dirk. As always, this is iBashers, Dirk Weekdays. Great to see you all in the room. I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend. I had a lot of fun last night. Well, I don't know if it was really fun. We were on the show doing Watch Fashion Police, which I do every single Monday with the beautiful Michaela de Chatillon and the big guy, Oisin O'Malley. And we talked about something very serious yesterday. We're talking about, Ozempic. You know, now that song by Pilot was a very big soundtrack to my early life. It was on the radio when I was a kid, like when people had radios in their pockets. And look at that, you can see on my real watch wrist, you can actually see where my farmer's tan is doing that. I gotta check that out. That's weird. You notice stuff you don't normally notice, but like I don't remember that ever being there before. Dirk, go to a doctor. I don't like doctors. Dirk, go to a doctor. Check your this, that, and everything. I don't like them. So yesterday we talked about something very, very serious, and I think I made my position. I got a couple of emails about it, and I'm glad that we were able to talk about it openly, because I think that there's a lot of shame and or ignorance about things and political nonsense that people like to get involved with and shout out at the world. But I did so much deep diving after the show just to make sure I wasn't a complete and moronic arse. And it's helping an incredible amount of people. Forget about like the celebrities or have buccal fat removals and all that kind of shebang. Who knew what a buccal fat removal was? Thought it had something to do with the belt. And the truth of the matter is that, people die from aspirin. So, the pluses are plenty in that regard. People who are obese, people who have heart disease, people who have diabetes, which is originally intended for. I'm not going to go into a whole Ozempic thing, but I just thought it was a really good show with a lot of opinion, and we had some really great, we didn't have panelists per se, but the chats were aplenty and informed, and we had a couple of people who have been on Ozempic or Mounjaro or Wegovy or whatever the variants are, and they've had great results and they've got better lives, and I'm all for that. I'm all for anybody who can make a positive change in their health and their happiness, because, we only get to go around once on this rock. I want you all, you bashers, to have a great life and enjoy it with your friends and your family and your pets and the people you love. And a special shout out to Carolyn Martin, who, I don't know if I should say this, but she's, she had hurt her hand. So she's having that taken care of today. And we love her, and we want to spread the word and the joy to her and quick recovery. It's nothing super duper serious. However, it's like something that, she needed to get done. And we love you, Carolyn. And we hope maybe you're even watching the show. I hope you are. And if you are, we love you. And get well fast. Ginge, first in the room, the first time. Ginge, did you send me an email? And if you did, see, here's what happens on the Bashers Network. I know who most of you are. I mean, at this point in the game, we've all chatted via emails and, Gallery of Bastards and all that great stuff. And we're this tight little community. It's really, really beautiful and amazing. But Ginge, I don't know who you are on an email. And I have a song for you because you're Basher of the Day. Basher of the Day gets a song in their email box. This is some stupid little thing that I do for everybody, just to let you know, thanks so much. I'll put in a little effort for you because you put in some effort for me. And I'm grateful that you fought to be first. And look at you at first. Ginge, send me an email. And you know where to do that, right? It's basherdirk@gmail.com. That is basherdirk@gmail.com. I'll leave that up there for a minute while I address the rest of the gallery. Time Flies is in at number 2. Number 1, upvoted. Oh no, you got usurped by Ginge. He's in there first. Time Flies, we love you. You know it. Go Speedy Tuesday. Goes. I had the Flood by Take That stuck in my head. Standing on the edge of forever. That's that album they did like, God, it's 14 years ago. Oh my God. No one in America knows who Take That is. Nobody knows who they are. Can I say how much I love them? I love it. I'm a big Robbie fan. You guys know that. But can I say how much I love Gary Barlow? What a voice on him. He's like an angel. It's incredible. You know what? Take That makes me happy. Is it wrong to say that? I know they're not the New Kids on the Block or In Sync or any of that stuff that made here. It's so much better than that. As all things American consumption of shite. Am I not allowed to say shite anymore? Oh God. My knacker show on Sunday was amusing because it was very funny what happened on Friday. Listen, Thursday I got spit on. Friday I was like, you can't say knacker anymore. And I was like, yeah, really great night. Thanks everybody who made me feel a whole hell of a lot more relevant on Friday. It was the best attended show. Super chats were unbelievable. People really getting involved in it. It was an amazing show, and it just uplifted my spirit so much because this is my full-time job. This is what I do, and I'm just so grateful because I just thought Thursday my signal was crappy. A lot of people weren't in. People came in. People came out. My subscribers were low. I'm sorry. I don't want to be that guy. I certainly don't want to be the guy that's like, don't forget to subscribe and blah blah. But because this channel had a bit of a growth issue, and it was unnatural because we all know we're the Bashers. We all know we're here. We all know who each other are. It's a thing. And we meet new people all the time. And I look and, my subscriber thing wasn't moving at all. And it's really started to go up. And I was watching that and being that dicky guy. But please do remember to check to see if you are subscribed. And if you're not, please do so. Being a subscriber to this channel has a lot of merits. We all get to know who you are. We do prizes every once in a while. And remember, we're going to do a prize this week. Really cool prizes. By the way, update on Carolyn Martin because I spoke to her. Pens are on the way. She had the little hand mishap. So, things happen. So let's give the girls some breathing room. The pens that we had the giveaways, those are all coming very, very soon. And a couple of people did the super chat purchases of that. Guys, coming really soon. Carolyn Martin is an exemplary human being, and they're handcrafted, beautiful, beautiful writing instruments that will be yours soon. And I promise they're coming your way soon. So the thing is, so we do giveaways on this channel occasionally, not as much as I would like. When things get bigger and better, I'd love to be Mr. Beast and give him a Cybertruck. Go, love to do that. But we gave away watches, we're giving away some cool stuff. But you have to be a subscriber because I have a list. I can tell you making a list. I'm checking it twice. I'm gonna find out who's subscribed and who's the douche. Subscribe. It doesn't hurt. It really helps out with the channel tremendously for the growth of the channel, and also it makes you a part of this really cool team of bastards, and they're amazing, beautiful people. Did I say enough? No fast lickery. Dave Fahrenheit 451, he's upvoted. Thank you, kind sir. We love you too, man. Kevin Landon, number 3 on a day where work is scheduled, as you would say, right? Greetings to Dirk and all the Bashers. I will catch the replay after I'm home from work. Take care, stay safe, and be good to yourselves. Be good to yourselves. Isn't that a Journey song? That's a Journey song when their popularity started to wane, right? Because they had all the big songs, Highway Run. And then they got into, I think Be Good to Yourself was like the last Steve Perry album. And it was just bleh. I think the album was called Raised on Radio, which is just like bleh. What a terrible name for an album. It just sounds like we're commercial. Melly C. Good day, Dirk and all the Bashers. Happy Speedy Tuesday. Who else likes Take That in the stream? Do you guys, is it a guilty? I know they sell out stadiums all over the UK, Ireland, and Europe. No one's ever heard of them except, I guess now it's time for me to give up. I think it's time. That was a big hit in America. Back for Good. It was a huge monster top 10 hit in America. And I remember going, because I was like, listening to Iron Maiden and Judas Priest and Queensryche and but I studied opera with a bel canto coach. So I always had my ear to the wall, and I heard that. I go, who's that? That's amazing. I love that song. And I bought that album. And they never went anywhere. That was no one ever heard from them ever again. It's very similar to Robbie's career, which went absolutely nowhere. It went so nowhere in the United States that he moved here so he could move about freely in the world and not be, mobbed, because he was such a giant star. He's in his 50s now, so who knows? I don't know. Like, at this point, like, I was at this birthday party. So for Sean, I can say it now, who's my cousin-in-law. And he's in big music, guys, a keyboard player, very talented fellow, turned 50. And he had a whole bunch of guys at the party. And we were talking about music and all this kinds of stuff. And we were talking about Iron Maiden. Now, Iron Maiden for me was like one of the groups that I grew up with after, like, the Partridge Family and Kiss and, the early influence, like I got into was my band. I guess it's, if you're into Sabrina Carpenter or I couldn't name a new rock band if you paid me. But somebody said, do you like any of their newer albums? And I said the following: if they put out the best album of their career, I probably wouldn't know it. I probably wouldn't be able to see it. I just think you get to a certain age where you just rest on your favorite band's laurels, and you might be open to listening to the record once or twice, but it never sticks to the wall. That's because you formed your opinions of what you think is great for your favorite shows. That's why we like the first 3 seasons of a show, and then we go, kind of, what is the term, jump the shark? Which, by the way, I don't know if anybody knows this, where the term, does anybody know where jump the shark came from? We'll get back to that in a minute, but it's very interesting. But it's a saying that we all say, it jumped the shark. Does anybody know why we say jump the shark? Put it in the chats and see if you know. Ray's here, as always, wearing my Bulova Lunar Pilot. Remember, everybody, it's Bulova, not Bulova. It's Bulova. And I should know, because Bulova is from Queens, New York, my hometown. That went to the moon too. It did indeed. Mr. Furby. Hello, everyone. It's Tuesday, and that makes it very speedy indeed. So don't delay, upvote, and subscribe. It's written in capitals on the box. If you could, it really makes a difference. It's funny, the last couple of days, because I do watch them, I go, it's like, wow, really, we're in the 90s, 2090 something, and then it went down to 2080 something. Like, people left. Are you people? Andrew Wolkowicz, Canadian 5 balloons. Thank you for the very first super chat. Great thumbnail. Thanks. Working till 5:30. Well, how dare you have to work? Upvote and subscribe, everyone. Super chat gong. Every day, it seems like Andrew Wolkowicz is the guy that gets the super chat gong to start it all off. Thank you so much. And somebody also said, I'm so sorry I couldn't super chat you. Listen, it's greatly appreciated. It keeps the clock ticking. And somebody said, oh, I don't have that much money. Listen, I'm grateful for it all. Literally grateful. Thank you so much. Ken Furby. Hello, Dirk. I'm back with the Aquaterra this Speedy Tuesday. Did you bring it? Did you send it? Did you send a picture of your Aquaterra? Because we had that whole kerfuffle over the loom, right? Ba-dum-bum. I remember everything. I'm like an elephant, but I can't remember, like, Jennifer from Friends. The easy things I can't remember. Dean's in the room. It was his birthday. Did everybody wish him a happy birthday? To Dean. We love you, man. Speedy Tuesday. I have one of those now. You sure do. Did you send me a picture of it? I hope you did. I think you did. You sent me a lot of pictures today for the Gallery of Bastards. Very exciting. A lot of. I love Tuesday. You know what I love? Not only because it's Speedy Tuesday, but I also love it because it's the day when we really get a lot of Gallery of Bastards, which is really my favorite part of the show because you get to share it with me and I share with Glenn Parker's in the room. Hey, Glenn Parker, looking so cheery as usual. Happy Speedy Tuesday to one and all. Hitesh C, also happy Speedy Tuesday. Who came up with that? Revolution Watch or Houdinki? I don't even remember. Oh, I think it was Fratello watches were the guys that did it. Dean saying at Ray, nice watch, the Boulevard. You wearing any clothes or is it only the watch? You guys are so silly. And then Dean hit me up with £1.99, £1.99, £1.99. And he wrote dynamic super chat. That's really clever. Oh man, let's give you the other super chat gong. That's funny shit. Ray, Dean, must you ask? Because you're a nudist, right? Every time. Over and over, give it up. Maybe you guys should just do like a private video call. Wow, that thumbnail is in between Dirk and Robert Downey Jr., man. Iron Man. So, you know, that that's an actual picture. Like I was trying to generate AI thumbnails for a while, and then Osheen was like, "Why don't you want a picture of yourself on the thumbnails?" You're right. So all I just do now is I have a group of shots me going, and I have this filter thing. So it's kind of like a superhero filter. It's fun. Angelo Minichello. I was wearing this earlier today, but it's Speedy Tuesday. Gotta represent. Thank you, the Waltham, the beautiful Waltham. Martin Bronson, look at you, you beautiful boy. Every time I see that picture of Bronson, I always think, oh, Kitty's in prison. That's so sad. And Dave Fitzsimons, hey, Basheristi, whoop, whoop. Great to see you, super Basher. Oh, amazing writer, creative, super great guy. We have some fun little chit chats on the email. Send me emails. Just you don't have to send me Gallery of Bastards. You know, I'm going to start this new thing called Question of the Day. And I wanted you to send it to me via email at basherdirk@gmail.com. That's basherdirk@gmail.com. And it can be anything. It could be about watches. It could be about me. It could be about you. It could be whatever. I just thought it'd be fun if we do a question of the day. 2 new features coming up on this show. It's going to be question of the day. I'm trying to just add as much content as I can to make it interesting and lively and fun for everybody to be a part of the show, because there's a lot of shows out there that you can watch and you just watch what they give you. My show's unscripted for the most part, and the content is, your watches, your pets, your animals, your holidays, your art, your work, all that stuff. Question of the day is something to keep us involved, keep us connected, and keeping us connected to me is the most important thing for this show, for me, because it's your show. I just host it. Remember that. Hey, Miami Manny. Hey, it's Manny. Looking great. I've been enjoying your live appearances on shows, man. At Osheen's birthday, very fun. I haven't been able to catch up on all the shows because I'm and that gets crazy, as you all know. Billy G, hey everyone, great to see you, Billy G. Great to see you. Vasilios from Greece. Watch flares. It's been a while. Hey you, it's been a while. Not much about you. Been a long time. Great to see you in the room. V is for Victor. Hey, hi, man. I'm the worst with Irish. The worst. So how do you? It's like that's like Taoiseach almost, but it's not. Fatic. Oh. That's the way you spell it. Arla. There you go. That's the correct spelling of it. See, I never knew that because I didn't go to school in Ireland. Tom Rogers is riding tonight. I was the bass player in Buckle Fat during the two. Did you? I saw that tour. That was incredible. You were with the Dirty Fannies, right? I saw that. That was amazing. You guys were the opener for them. Buckle Fat. Somebody's probably got a Buckle Fat song or something. It's ridiculous. There will be. Ray, can't contain myself no longer. My lifetime. Grail watch arrived yesterday morning. Been waiting 49 years for it. Honest, I never lie on land. Did you send it to me? Ray. Hold on. I'm looking through the emails right now to see if you're in there for today. Hold on. Hold on. I don't see it. Ray sent me, I don't know where he gets this stuff, but Ray sent me a song in the middle of the night. And I almost pissed myself because it was so dirty. And it's AI generated, I'm assuming, but I don't know how the hell they do this because it was like big band swing style song, like like from the 40s and 50s, like amazing, kind of what I tried to achieve with the Dear Dirk theme. And this is so expertly the vocals on that, the harmonies, it's that white sound that I was talking about that's missing for music now because everybody's like, oh, like a swarm of bees. And it's so, all the melisma and shit is so annoying. This is just straight up harmony and it's lovely. But the song was filthy, Ray, but I peed in my pants. I wanted you to know that it was so funny. I cannot tell you. I don't know. Gabri says, did contributions of for the upgrading of the Gonzo stream setup been complete? Dude, I am currently chatting with a guy right now about the various different things I'm getting for the Gonzo stream. So yes, indeed, it sure did. An amazing thanks to everybody for chipping in on and helping me out with getting the Gonzos to sound better. I just want it to be better. I just want everything to be better. There's always the next thing that's going to make the show cooler and better. Listen, I'm complete here, other than eventually I'm going to have to get a new computer, but that's on me. I have to figure that out. My computer's running on, it works fine, but every once in a while it crashes on me, and I'm a nerd and I know how to fix stuff, but it's just getting old. But as far as the studio, everything's great. Great. I've got lots of great headphones. I have a really fantastic microphone. My audio is very good on the show. I know this. Great interface, all that stuff. But when I'm out on the streets, dogs are all around, the cats are all in heat. Out in the streets. Just want it perfect. And the videos are fine, but it's just because you're dependent upon your cellular network and all of those things in order to, there's nothing you can do about that unless you could have a satellite link, which I looked in, doesn't exist. It will eventually. But yes, thank you, Gabri. Frank and Phil, happy Tuesday, Bashers. Please upvote. Everybody, be great. Look at this. Here comes everybody working on Melly C, Carolyn. Okay, Vasilios, thank you so much. Melly C. Take That are brilliant. Their live shows are spectacular. I love it. That's great. So, JC, also, we want to just give a shout out to our dearest JC because his mom passed away and he sent me an email this morning and I sent him an email back. Man, take your time. I lost both of my parents within 10 months of each other, like a year and a half ago. And you need time, man. It's a very, very, very odd feeling. And our hearts go out to you, JC. We love you, man. And we can't wait till you're back. And, as with everything in the grieving world, man, it's an individual journey for all of us. Everybody grieves in their own special way. I hope you have beautiful friends and family to rely upon while you traverse this experience, because it's unlike any other thing. It really is. Both my parents died and I didn't have any kind of like emotional release from it at all. Laverne passes away and I was inconsolably crying for a month straight and I just couldn't get over it. My parents hit me in a way that was just so different. I just can't explain it. It's a different thing, man. We love you and we're thinking about you. So everybody, just so you know, if you want to reach out to him, watch flares. You can and most definitely should use shite, Dirk. It's my favorite word in the world other than hackers. I'd say everything is shite. And it's not shite, it's shite. Logan Hall, Mookie owns a Cybertruck dealership. I don't know what that Mookie Blaylock from the channel. Maybe. Can I say that I'm enamored with them? I hate him. I hate Elon Musk. I think he's the devil. I'm not a fan of that he's a knacker. That guy's just out of his mind. And he's got a lot of money. Listen, a lot of people with money can make a difference if they want to. And Mars is a waste of time, guys. I'm not an astrophysicist, but I pretend to be one at night. I read everything I can. I've been obsessed with it my entire life. Mars is the biggest waste of time for humanity. It's a dead rock. It has no magnetosphere. It's just, it's bombarded with killer UV. It's got no atmosphere. It's got nothing. It would be easier to terraform Venus than it would Mars, because Venus has a great it spins on its axis the other way, which is crazy. If you're a nerdy geek and you like science like I do. The only thing is that at one point in time, we now know that Venus was very Earth-like. Greenhouse gases changed the whole complexion of that planet, and now it is a hellhole. It is actually, other than the sun, it is the hottest place. It's hotter than Mercury, which is just a rock that floats around the sun. Venus, there are ways to terraform that and get rid of all the CO2. You release the CO2 into space. It's possible. It's a possible way. Mars is no way to do it. It's a waste of time. And that guy is like putting Mars. Can I say I like the Cybertruck? I kind of do. Last night I watched this really cool video on YouTube, because I love YouTube, other than the 30% that they love to take from me. It was a bunch of guys with all of these EV trucks, Cybertruck, Chevy, whatever it is, a Ford, and a Rivian. And they went from the east coast of America to the west coast of America, which is 3,000 miles. It's, big. We're a big place. And, you have to charge up a lot. These things only have 295, 300 miles. So you got to charge a lot. But they are all very, very different. The Cybertruck actually they thought it was going to come in last and came in second. And it might have come in first had the guy done the math better. Because turns out the charging stations is something you learn. You learn something new every day. This is the beauty of the world, the beauty of life. I learned from you. I hope you learned something from me. But I didn't know that when you go to a filling station for the electricity, that each machine is different. They have different amperage. So if you have a truck and you want a fast charge, there's those. There's like 120s, 250s, it goes up to 350. So you can find the places that charge super fast with a lot of juice, and then you could be on your merry way. It was very interesting. And I just think that all cars look the same nowadays. They all look like bubbles. They all look like that. So it's a very interesting looking car, other than him being a douche. I like it. Valve 789 with $5, 5 greenbacks. Last season of My Brilliant Friend started last night. I watched it. I like the new actors in the principal roles. That's the woman who has been narrating the show since day one. Her name is like Rockrauer. She's Italian, but she's obviously got some kind of German in her. I watched it, and it was heartbreaking. It was hard to watch yesterday's season, because anybody who watched My Brilliant Friend, it's an Italian drama. It's been on it's a series of books that have been around forever and ever and ever. And it started in 2018, and this is the 4th and final season. It's about these 2 beautiful little girls that are raised in poverty in a town called Caserta, Napoli. And they're both incredibly intelligent women, but there weren't a lot of avenues and there weren't a lot of ways for girls to get out of town or to study. And it shows you their journeys that they had. And one girl is very, very Neapolitan, very dark complected, dark eyes. The other one is blonde and blue, and that definitely had something to do with it. One of them goes on to have a much different life than the other, and they stay friends, and then they kind of become frenemies. And we saw the frenemy part last night. So Valve, thank you so much. I watched it last night. I've been waiting for it for so long. I also agree. Did you see what they did though? I'm not giving anything away. So when Lenu was sitting with the friend in the cafe, and she said that she's coming here, and she got nervous when she saw her at the door. It was the previous actress, Gaia Garace. It was her. And then she got all scared. And then when the woman sat down, it was the new actress. It was such a brilliant way to film something. Very, very cool. Thanks, man. Let's give you this. Thank you so much. Travis Watts is in the room. Hey, Travis, looking great with your cheers, Dirk and company. Ray is going to give us some technical information. Technically, shite is an Irish native language thing. So say away, Dirk. Plus, P.S. Carolyn, you and your hand, take your time. Me and the Rock going nowhere. That's why we love you, pal. Yeah, shite. Oh, did you see the band last night? Oh, God, they were shite. You can say shite so many ways. Kyle Panna, it's worth the deuce. Good to see everybody. Stay cool out there in this heat wave. Where are you, Kyle Panna? Because New York is having the most dreamy weather ever. It was like 70 and breezy today and sunny and glorious. I've got shorts on again. I've been wearing pants the last couple of days. Ken Furby, nice. I like to take that when Robbie was in it. Yeah, well, I know that they made a lot. Now Jason Orange isn't in the band anymore, right? I mean, are they a band? They're not really. The group. You got to say group because the only guy who plays anything in that group. Actually, Mark plays guitar because I watched their COVID concerts and he's okay. He's pretty good player. Not bad. He knows all the chords. He was playing on Back for Good. Yeah, I mean, I just love the sound of Gary's voice, so whatever. The other guys are they were originally called dancers. Dave Fitzsimes, get well soon, Carolyn. 100%. V is for victory. Upvote, you miserable lot. Thank you so much. Miami Mandy at Travis Watts. Cheers, my friend. Happy days. You got it, Valve. 789. That was what I said earlier. Why do we say a show when it goes off the rails, when it becomes shite? It's because they jumped the shark. Because when Happy Days, Monday, Tuesday, Happy Days, when they did that show, people loved it. But then it was starting to get crappy. And then there was an episode where Fonzie got on a motorcycle and literally jumped the shark. And there was like a shark he was jumping over. And that's where it came from. So now whenever we say that or when an actor named Ted McGinley joins your cast, you're done. Or if the show you love goes on a vacation. Whenever they go on a vacation, it's the end of the show. Lord H is here. Fonzie, Lord H, great to see you in the room. How are you? Nathaniel Hannon, oh, you got it. Everybody, Happy Days. Everybody got it. Sharknado, Ken Furby, Kyle Panna, Fonzie. You guys are amazing. Look at this. Henry Winkler jumped a shark. That's right. Miami Manny. That's amazing. 2 parts, Free Willy and then Happy Days. Oh, well, Free Willy came after that. Didn't that Michael Jackson have that really weird song in Free Willy? I don't know. The episode that at the beginning of the Downhill for a Series term by John Hine for the Howard Stern show. Wrong, but sounds good. Glenn Parker. I've seen Iron Maiden on every tour since Live After Death for the Power Slave album. I have mostly done that. I saw them. Ready, Glenn? I saw them with Paul Di'Anno twice at the Palladium in New York City and at the Pier in New York City. Then I saw them on the Number of the Beast at the Palladium, and I saw them at a place called North Stage Theater Restaurant out in Glen Cove, Glen Cove, Long Island. And I went with the guys. I was in Anthrax then. So I went there with Scott Rosenfeld, and his brother. And then I saw them open up for Judas Priest twice on the Screaming for Vengeance and Number of the Beast tour. So I saw then I saw them at the Nassau Coliseum for their next record. Ooh, boy, that jumped. I better not talk about Iron Maiden. My numbers went down. And then I saw them on every single tour up until I did not see the Somewhere in Time tour. The Wasted Year. I didn't see it. I didn't go to that one. They're doing it right now. I didn't see that tour. But then I saw Seventh Son like 4 or 5 times. And then I've seen them every single tour since then. I never missed them because it's a great show. Bruce sounds better than ever, by the way. Tom Rogers hiding the website for millions. What does that mean? Unbelievable. Watch flares. Did you get my Chrome Pixel mail? Yes. Yes. I just didn't show stuff because I'm here now. I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now. Yes, I definitely did. I'm going to double check for all that shit to make sure I've got it. Yes. I'm going to double check right now so I don't miss a beat. Cuz yeah, we have a lot of stuff today. So, I don't want that. I want this. New window. Make sure. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I do. I have it. It'll be first up. And I also owe Angelo Minichello some pictures because I still have a couple of little things with the Gmail. I don't know why, but it's true. It just happened. But I'll fix it. What happened to Metal Mondays? It's happening. I just got to get the theme together and content, and I want to have a guest. I want to have a metal guest. I want to have a rock and roll guest. It's not going to be just metal because that's alienating. It's going to be a show about music, and I'm going to do it after Watch Fashion Police on Mondays. And it might not be every Monday because that's a big workload. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes, Angelo wishing Carolyn the very best. Melly C, everybody's JC Kingsley. Yeah, our hearts go out to you, man. We sure do, man. He's worried about his dad, of course. Be worried about dad, man. My mom died, and my dad punched his ticket like 8 months later. He just didn't want to deal with it. We saw it happening, and we didn't expect it because he was doing okay. I'm not trying to go dollars to donuts here, but it was just be around him as much as you possibly can. Ray wants to know if I've ever heard of a band called Guar. I've seen Guar years and years and years ago. I know a lot of people who know the guys in Guar, and I've seen them live. They're dressed in crazy costumes. JC Kingsley says she was an awesome lady that I refer to as one of the last Southern belles. Well, we do declare. She had a heck of a send-off surrounded by friends and family. God bless, man. So great. A deserving tribute, I'm sure. Angelo Minichello, Dirk, agree to disagree, but I talk at length about Tesla and Elon. You like them? I like the cars. I think the cars are cool. I just don't like him as a person, and I don't like the Mars thing. That's it. Whatever. I'll listen to anything you say because I like you. JC Kingsley, she says she's redecorating heaven. I'm sure she's last of one of the Southern Belles, and that's for sure. Absolutely. Jen sent the mail. Great. Okay, I'm going to just star that right there. And it is 5:40, and I think it's better time to get into the Gallery of Bastards, right? It's about time. Where did I put that? I moved it around. The Gallery of Bastards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bastards. You share them with me, and I share with the world. The Gallery of Bastards. You share it with me, and I share with the world. And I do. Every single day we do a show. Let's start out with Angelo Minichello. He's showing us a really great shot of his compound, which is very, very cool. The years apart. It's a before and after. And who doesn't love a great before and after? Look at this shot. Ready? And look at that. Talk about terraforming. Look at this. Venus before, Venus after. Wow, what a beautiful job you did, man. That is absolutely astonishingly good. Look at that. Walking on the moon. This is when he bought his house and all the way it looked. And that's what it looks like now. Well done. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Look, it's not even the same place. Beautiful. Thank you, Angelo. You're a king amongst men. King amongst men. Hiteshi says, did you get my Longines picture? I probably did. Did I not show it on the preview? When did you send it, Hiteshi? I'll find it. I'll find them all is what I'll do. Andrew Rokovich in the room. We miss you on the live show, mister. That's a chubby kitty, baby. That's a well-loved cat. Thank you so much, Andrew. She's beautiful. It's all girls and one boy. This is a guy that's got the secret to the world. Somehow he knows how to have 30-year-old cats. Let me get my email off the screen. You don't need to see that because we want to see everybody's stuff in full glory. Melly C with the kids, you know who they are. The stars, Mork and Mindy, of their own television show. You know the paw out is the most comfortable position a cat can have, and they're more comfortable. It's amazing. And Mindy's just looking at him like, you look comfy. Oh, look at you. And they're on top of boxes, Amazon boxes, because that's what they want. Amazon boxes. Unreal. I'll sit here. And here's a new visitor. Her and I had a little chit chat about this on the email. You saw the visitor last week. We that's a confirmed cat that we know about that lets the people that let their cat out. But here's Mindy and this new one having a standoff. By the way, Melly, see that cat is so pretty. I hope that cat's okay. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at this fat tail, huh? Fat tail until there is not a fat tail anymore. What a beautiful cat. Oh, it is. That's her house, by the way, kids. Oh, she's so pretty. It looks a little bit like scruffy, like maybe it's been out on the street for a little while. Look at the two of them. Look at this. Oh my God, Mork and Mindy at them. Look at that. Oh, jeez. At your table too. It looks like they're at the table. Oh boy. My cousin-in-laws have a cat that comes around. Her name is Lily, and she's beautiful. And these neighbors own her, and they don't want her because she came in and they got kids at Rough House and stuff like that. And she spends most of her time at my cousin-in-law's house and their neighbor. And he went up to them. They said, your cat's always here. And they're like, oh, we don't care about that cat anymore. And so like they've been taking care of this cat, and the cat's beautiful. Her name is Lily, and it's so mean. I can't believe anybody could be like that. It's disgraceful and disgusting. People are evil. Andrew Wolkowicz with more of the girls. Oh, that's a happy kitty. Oh, pretty lady. It's nothing better than sleepy cats. See, we don't need to go on Chrono 24. Who needs to do that shit? Andrew Wolkowicz found a way for Senior to he's got, I don't know what's worse, if the cat's in a box of Pabst Blue Ribbon or what. This is hilarious. Fuck, I hate canned beer. Can I say that? I don't like beer in cans. It's weird. I like Diet Coke in cans. I like that best. Beautiful, Andrew. Thank you. It's a great shot. It's a classic. Pabst. Why are you drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon when you live in when you live in Canada? Aren't you drinking Canadian beer like Labatt's? Or look at you, beautiful lady. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. We got. Did I miss one? Share the sun. Oh, this is a great one. Melly C will love this. Cats. We're in the cat section. Oh, look at that. That's love. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Andrew. You're the best. Thank you for a glimpse of your kids and how it works. Fierce Virgil with Hawaiian shirts for you because he's jealous of me and Sheen on the birthday stream when we're both wearing our tropical. Look at the man himself. That's good. That one, that one's pretty damn good. Somebody gave Sheen that shirt. I actually went and picked mine out of off a rack. Did you make that one? Dean McKenzie, whose birthday it was the other day. Autumn is among us, and let's have a look at his beautiful work. Oh, this is beautiful. Autumn is among us, as he says. My basil, by the way, that I repotted and remember was so small, it came back in a mass. I'm going to make a shitload of pesto this week, and then I'm going to just say, okay, off you go. Those are beautiful. Are those black-eyed Susans? Is that what you call those? I love them. Oh, those are so pretty. Wow, that is gorgeous, Dean. Wow. You are an artiste. Isn't that cute? Wow. Wow. That must be nice. That looks comfy. Go out there for your drinks and fags, right? Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Like an English garden. Dino, thank you so much. That's beautiful. Rob Pelletier was in Venice. Look at this. I was on with Ush earlier. He was in my favorite place in the world. He was riding his bike along the Lido, Malimoco, and it's my favorite place in the world. Look at that. Oh, that's a great shot. Killer. Look at that. Same place, different hour. Isn't that cool? Hey. And then what is that? Some fresh seafood? Where were you? Oh, Jesus. That's Harry's. I haven't been in there in ages. You're having Bellinis. What are they? 30 euros a pop? Probably 30 euros. First time I went there in the 90s, they were, I don't remember because it was lira then, but it was like, they were like $6. And then the next time I went in there, they were 18 euros. And then the last time I went in there, they were 25 euros. So I'm assuming that those are probably. And can I tell you a funny story about that stupid place I used to work in that fired me for no reason? They had Bellinis on the menu and they had the recipe wrong. So I went to the boss and I said, oh, this is me. They also used to, if you ordered an Aperol Spritz, you didn't get Aperol. You'd get some other fake shitty brand, like a Well brand. And I said, you can't really call that an Aperol Spritz because it's not Aperol. It's the same thing. I'm like, it's not. But when somebody would order a Bellini, I would make it like that, with the pink peach nectar. And they had like a syrup in it. And they had all kinds of crazy. I said, no, that's not a Bellini. And then I would make the Bellini in the shaker with the spoon like these guys do. And so it comes out and looks all foamy like that. And they were telling me that I made Bellinis wrong. Like, that's not how we make Bellinis. I said, well, then you just don't make Bellinis because that's not what a Bellini is. So don't call it a Bellini. Call it the Folini or the Fellini, whatever you want. I said, but that's not a Bellini. And I used to butt heads with them on that. So maybe it's just that they didn't want somebody who actually has been making drinks for 30 years. They wanted somebody who would just make their cozy little bollocksy cocktails, And they would pre-make the cocktails and they would be in like these giant jars in the refrigerator and they get all scuzzy on the top. Anyway, dirty, filthy place. Beautiful. That's Harry's Bar. How much do they cost? Let us know what they were charging you for such a thing. And that, okay, so Hitesh, I don't see that, so I'm going to find it by name to find out exactly where it is. Easy E. Oh, he went for cupping therapy. Jesus Christ. You see all the sports guys with that shite, right? Wow. What did you got? Some pains and aches? What did you do that for? Wow. Beautiful. Tell us what the cupping was about. Well, those are scary. Those look like you could dry them and get high. Beautiful. We got the English guy and the New York guy in the gardens. Absolutely beautiful. I want more information. If you don't mind. Thanks, Easy. Thanks, Easy E. Kyle Penna, the Gallery of Bastards. Yes, sir. Let's see what you got going on here. Boulevard. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that on the Milanese. It's a big watch head. What is that, a 44? Because you look like a manly, substantial, wristy guy. That's so attractive, that dial. Beautiful. The only one? Looked like there was more pictures than that. But it was just one. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. It's beautiful. Oh, okay. Got it. Ginge, I got your email. Steve MacDonald. He's got some speedy action for us today. I was going to show everybody the TV. We have a minute or two. We got time. I want to talk about TV dials because I'm in love with them and I want one. But man, they got expensive. Man, did I miss the boat on that? This is crazy. This is the Dark Side of the Moon, the skeletonized version. A friend of mine had this watch and I tried it on and it was shocking. Look at this movement. Now, yeah, it's an 1869. This thing is crazy town, man. Now, that's a reason to have an exhibition case back, my friends. That is the reason. That is just out freaking outrageous. I've never met a Speedy I didn't like. Can I say that? Thank you for those. Now I can find you, Hitesh. Did I miss a Longines? I've got Tudor. Did you write Longines? You know, I'll just write Longines. Longines. Did you write Longines? Yep, another vintage from my collection. There it is. Oh, yes. Where was that? Here you go. This is gorgeous, man. I did not see this. I got to look at the date on that. Ooh, isn't that cool? I love roulette dials. Ooh, I love a roulette. I love the roulette. My friend Mike Mouzakidis, my buddy Moose, he's got a date just with a roulette dial. I love it. That's beautiful. You have some cool stuff, and you got a very big wrist, huh? What is that, like a 30? What size is that watch? It's probably, well, it might be small, but I think you're a meaty guy. Kyle says tremendous. This is tremendous. Longines has so many beautiful pieces. I totally want to get a Longines. I love the brand. So historical. Such a great brand. The Admiral. This is so beautiful. Thanks, Hitesh. Thanks for you know what? It got caught in the kerfuffle. When did you send this to me? August 30th. I apologize. That was when I was having my email issues. Guys, if I missed anything that you've sent me, remind me of what it was and I will go, because I had about 4 or 5 days where my email just was acting stupid. I couldn't see the previews. It was a pain in the ass, but we're all settled now, I think. Let me make sure I got everybody in the boat. Is everybody in the boat? Everybody in the boat? Everybody in the boat? They are. Guys, that's the Gallery of Bastards. Thanks so much.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublimely absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
I totally take it back. I'm so wrong. I got Crumpet and Pixel. Because that was another one that got messed up and lost. Here it is. I'm so sorry about that. Look at this section. Oh, my God. You are a beauty. Look at you. Oh, no. I had this one in a separate window because that got caught in the fray as well. Look at you, you beautiful baby. Laverne had the same nose, the pink nose. I used to love to kiss it. That's a very cool eco drive. But, I'm much more interested in the cats. That is cool. It's a world timer. Look at that. What are on Cairo, Paris, London, Azores? What else is on there? Anything weird in there? I always love to see what cities they put in there and what they don't put in there, which is fascinating to me. Amazing. Oh, look at that. You beautiful baby. I love those little baskety things, man. Maybe my photo not go. What does that mean? I'll look for it. Yeah. It's Crumpet and Pixel, Melly C. Superstars. Look at that. Crumpet and Pixel. Sorry about that. I hate putting that up on the screen. Ray. I'm looking for your let me see. Ray, send it to me right now, please, baby. Because no, the last thing I have from you is that you like it in the pooper. That was the name of the song he sent to me, and it was just so dirty, and it was like in real 40s jazz kind of thing. That's what I have. I don't see it. I want to see this Grail watch that you got that you've been waiting 40 years for. Is this you? Hold on a second. Send it to me now, Ray Ray. Are you sending me right this moment? Where are you, Ray Ray? I'm going to keep the email up so I can share it with the world. Can't we hear the song? What song is that? Can't we hear the song? What song are you talking about? You didn't hear the song in Gallery of Bastards? You're talking about you're not hearing the music? Like this is not happening?
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me a shot.
You're not getting you're not hearing the music? That I want to hear it. What are you guys talking about? I want to hear it. What do you want to hear? I'm a little confused right now while I'm waiting for 49 years. Did you send it to me? Okay. Is this it, Ray Ray? Oh my God, you did. You sent it to me. So personal for me. Okay. A Ray Ray song. Oh, I can't play you that song. It's filthy. He didn't write it. He just sent it to me. And I was peeing in my pants in the middle of the night. It was so bad. Oh, the song. It was. And then what did I do for the next hour? I listened to like 20 songs from this AI thing that does these big band swing. There was a Van Halen song that sounded, I don't know how they made it sound like David Lee Roth, but it was exactly sounded like David Lee Roth. I don't know how they did that. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Ray's been waiting 49 years for this watch, and I don't even know what it is. But it's very cool. The Nautoscaf Super Automatic Vintage Alsta style was made from Jaws. Oh, is that right? Oh, wow. You're going to need a bigger boat, my friend. Okay, and then he's got it. Okay, hold on. He's got it. I did not see these. These totally did not come through. Look at that on the wrist. I'm so happy when people get their Grail watch. Oh man, look at that. Looks great on you, Ray Ray. Wow. God, those houses almost look like houses in the States. That does not look so Irish. Wow. That's a beauty. Look at that. Is that the watch he was wearing in there? Didn't know. Wow, that's pretty. The cushion case. Looks it. I'm so glad that's your Grail watch because it fits you perfectly. Looks great on your manly, fuzzy, blondie wrist. Amazing. How deep does that go? Congratulations, Ray Ray. You deserve us. You totally deserve us. So I'm not going to bore everybody with the rest of the shite, but because I put the TV dials in there because I want to show you guys like how expensive these things got. Do you guys know about TV dials? Do you know about these things? These things are amazing. And like for example, look how expensive they got. And this is in pounds. Holy shebang. Oh God, I don't care about this. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? It's a Speedmaster in a TV dial with like full functions. You have, it's a chronograph, it's a day, date. These things used to be able to get for like $1,000. Now look at that, 4,298 pounds. Holy shit. These were so easy to get. 999 feet, Ray Ray. Holy shebang, man. What a great piece, man. He got his Grail. What's your Grail? That could be a great topic for tomorrow night's watch thread. My Grail watch is a Speedmaster CK2915, the very first iteration, which I will never have unless I hit the lotto, which is tonight, for $800 and some odd million. I will buy everybody a CK2915. I'll buy everybody, all the bashers, your Grail watch if I win the lottery. Grail watches in. So tell me what your Grail watch is so I have the list. So if I hit the lotto, look at that. Vaughn says, Alsta research mode on. Glenn Parker, nice watch. Angelo, Ray cool. Looks like a little bit of a mashup of Rolex and a Dox. It does, doesn't it? But apparently it's been around since 1975, right? Dirk, you missed yet another boat. What boat did I miss now? What did I miss now, Dino? The Mito Multi-4 is a current release of an affordable TV dial. Well, you can get like the Seamaster TV, the pretty TV dials. Like I could just go Omega TV dial. It doesn't have to be a Seamaster, right? You can do. Let me pull this up real quick. Is that the one I want? No, that's a good one. Here's the one I was just looking at. That's too expensive. These guys, yeah. So you can get any of these guys. Like that's a 70s Seamaster. That's the Jedi automatic. You can get them in blue, red. You can get them in so many different variants. And of course, these are going to be expensive. But if I just do TV dials, these guys, you can get these guys for like anywhere from $500 to $1,000. They're available. You can get them. I especially love this stuff. I want to get a bunch of these. Look at that. How cool. I love these watches. I just think they're great. They're sporty. They're waterproof. They're Seamasters. They have day dates. I think they're really cool. So everybody send me an email at basherdirk@gmail.com. Now that Ray has his Grail watch, congratulations. Let's give you a big bang boom for that. Let's give you what we're all going to do now because you got your Grail watch. Congratulations, Ray. Send me an email at basherdirk@gmail.com. Tomorrow's show, you guys, it just goes to show you, it is all about you guys and where you want the show to go. Tomorrow, Wednesday is going to be Grail Watch Wednesday. We're going to do all the bashers are going to tell us what their Grail watch is. And if you own your Grail watch, please send pictures. But if you don't, just send me an email of what your Grail watch is. I'll look them all up and I'll have them all on the show and we'll talk about them. So we'll all know everybody's favorite. Vaughn's is a full rose gold root beer. Lady. See, that's where we're so close and yet so far. I like the root beer too. I do, but God, if I had to get another Rolex, it would be a 1675, faded, like purple and horrible. Who has a full gold root beer? Oisin's got the two-tone, right? Does any of us know? I mean, we all know that Nathaniel's got his crazy full gold Speedy. I'm not classy enough for such an endeavor. So for me, it's CK2915, but just send me an email at basherdirk@gmail.com. That's basherdirk@gmail.com. And I will be doing your show tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow is Grail Watch Wednesday. Grail Watch Wednesday. Send me an email. Or if you want to be lazy and just mention it during the show, we could do it too. More work for Dirk. One says Snoopy. Sure. Which Snoopy, though? Original Snoopy? There's a couple. Ray with €5. My Jaws watch. All thanks to Chris at my watch channel. And Timmy, retirement gift. Oh, man. Beautiful gong woman. Does she make you horny? Does she? Dean says, I would like a new house, new car, couple of holiday, private gig with Oasis. Is that too much? I am asking. Well, they're for sale. How many digs can we get in on the Gallagher brothers, right? They're definitely for sale. Did they put those other gigs on sale, Dino? And if they did they uncheck the dynamic pricing box? You should watch them. All gold Speedy with green dial like Elton. Nathaniel's got the black dial. Elton's got the green dial. Please and thank you in advance. I also play 5 games every single day. Every single day. Wow. All right. Well, listen, here's my absolute vow to the Bashers for making my year, getting through so much shit. That's what we're all here for. Like, I started this show on the beginning of maybe close to the worst year I've ever had in my life, and this show got me through all of it. So I thank you for all that. So my vow is, if I win the lottery, everybody gets a brand new car. Tesla's for everybody. I'd want one of those Cybertrucks. I would totally buy one. I like them. My favorite car in the world is a 1968 to 72. I don't care which one. 427, 435 tri-power Corvette. I would never drive it. I would drive the Cybertruck. Anyway, thanks you guys. Oh yeah, sorry. Nathaniel has the gold Panda dial. I apologize, right? He does not have that, which is, by the way, far rarer than the black dial or the green dial, because you never see the freaking gold Panda with the black subdials. You never see it. Amazing. It's gold on gold. I'm gonna do it anyway. Easy. I'm gonna broadcast from Italy because we're definitely gonna get a joint there. That's the plan. The plan is that's where we're going, to die. So lottery or not, the lottery would help because it would happen this week. Second that check cleared, everybody, I'd write down, I'd get the list, check it twice, make sure everybody's Grail watch goes to the right address. Better yet, I'd rent out a big place. We'd have a big bashers party, fly everybody in, and everybody would have the watch on their chairs. That's the thing to do, like George Clooney did. He invited all his best mates who he slept on their couches. They put him up. They lent him money when he was a scrub, when he did nothing. They all went to his veranda on Lake Como. They sat down to a dinner, and each of them had a case on the table with $1 million in it. He gave like 12 of his friends $1 million. These guys were all out of work actors. Amazing. Guys, that's the show. Thank you so much. My name is Dirk. This is Dirk Weekdays. I am so proud to be the host of your show, because it is your show. Remember, Basherdirk@gmail.com. That's Basherdirk@gmail.com. Send me your wishes, your dreams, your Grail watch, the watch you want. Grail Watch Wednesday. That's going to be tomorrow. I think maybe we should make that a feature. Another feature. Ideas. Thanks so much. Or who cares? I don't care. You care. Guys, love you guys. Thanks so much. Everybody with your amazing stuff. Nice shirt. 100 out of 100 watch fashion, please. You guys are hilarious. And Melly C says, how can anybody be so mean? You know what? I'll go out there and rescue you and me. We'll get a truck, Melly C. We'll get all the kitties. We'll get them all. Every single solitary one of them. Thanks, you guys. Remember to hold the door open. Always say please and thank you. And remember, when you encounter unkindness, you cannot possibly know what that person is going through. They could be having a trauma in their life. They could be grieving, as we all know. We've all been through it. Give them enough rope to hang themselves, because either it's that or they're just a